Hi guys, so I have basically been playing, well, just started playing The Elder Scrolls Online. I did a bit of live streaming and I came off to sort out some, I don't know what you'd call it, just administrative work because, you know, I've got a lot of friends invites, aren't I, Mr. Popular? And I wanted to sort of accept them all and invite everyone to the guild and so on, so we could test all that out. But I've come upon a couple of, well, snags, problems, specifically. And the first problem is, how do I get, there we go. If I go to the notifications and I click accept, that account cannot have any more friends. I'm assuming it means my account can't have more friends because I get the same message no matter what I collect. So I've got all of these friend invites and I can't accept them. If I go along to here, contacts, 0. Friends online, 31 of 100. So it looks like there is a limit of 100 friends, which is pretty damned... well, pretty damned annoying if you ask me. What I mean, I don't actually really quite know how to handle this. Now, these seem to be based upon your username, not on your character. So it's not your character that gets invited to guilds. It's not your character, so you can't have like two different characters and they're in different guilds by the looks of things. But I'm hoping that my guild can have multiple people, more than 100. However, I don't know how to invite people. Edit note, send edit note. What's this? Edit note. Type a note in here. No, thank you. Send mail, whisper, remove friend, ignore. Okay, seem to have figured it out with the help of some of the people in the chat. So, what I've got to do is I've got to go to along to the guild. I add a member and then type their name or the @. So, for example, Laris Arna is in my group. Gorbrash is. Have I missed anyone? Kalmeek. I think I've got it. So I've now invited these guys to my guild. So what I'm thinking here is I just invite everyone to my guild and remove them from my friends list. That might seem a little rude, but what I'd like to do is, I don't know, maybe can the guilds have more than one? Okay. I'm just gonna ask these guys. Okay, yeah, so I'm managing to do it, but I gotta say, one of the first things I think they should handle, you know, I mean, obviously it's a beta and they're going to be taking feedback on this. One of the first things I think they should do is allow you to right click and invite to guild. That to me seems really the most obvious thing. I also think you should be able to, for example, click on, I can invite to group. You see, you can invite to group, but you can't invite them to the guild. So, for example, let's have a look. Is anyone just... here we go. Somebody has logged on. That's one of my friends. Whisper, ignore, report, player. Why would they want to do that? But I can't invite them. Excuse me. Komodo Panda whispers hi. You know, it would be nice, I think, to be able to join the minions. I'm in the minions. What are you talking about? Guild store at guild bank at 10 members. Pff, easy guild store at. Okay, so anyway, it looks like, yeah, we can have a maximum of 500 guild members. which is kind of odd, but there you go. So, and here's my thinking on this then. I can only have 100 friends, but I can have 500 guild members, and currently it looks like I've got about 150 invites. I'm possibly going to get more. Rather than take friend invites, what I was thinking was to basically transfer each of these people from my friend list to the guild list, give them a guild invite, because we can get 500 that way, and then free up my friend invite list, and hopefully then people can still invite me to friends I can accept, sort of look at them and then invite them to the guild instead. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but okay, apparently you can be in several guilds at a time. So Gophers, Jazagos, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right, yes. So that's what I'm thinking. I am thinking I'm going to transfer all of the people I've accepted as friends onto my guild invite list instead and remove them from friends for now. I don't know if that is the right way to do this, but of course we can always undo that. I do think they need to have more friends as well. 100. I mean, I'm guessing that's probably enough for most people, I suppose. But then it's going to mean that I can't really use the friends thing to run this, you know, all of my minions. So that's what I'm going to do. But, again, small weakness with the user interface. I can't open guilds and friends at the same time. So I can't have both windows open and then do it all at once, which is, I have to tell you, sorry, that's group, that's friends, I think is a weakness, very much a weakness, because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add Aetus to my guild, like this. I go E and then at Aetus, which will give him a guild invite, and then remove him as a friend. Actually, believe it or not, this is so damned slow that I think it's going to be better to take screenshots, to actually just take a quick screenshot of there and then there and keep doing that so that I can print it out. Yeah, I think so. That Vibby guy, top of the next one. Okay, I have now manually invited everybody that is on my friends list. So I can now delete all the people from my contact list, my friends list. Please do not get horribly insulted if you have been removed from a friends list. I'm just, like I said, moving everyone over to the guild. The guild roster is already beginning to fill up a little. Let's have a look. We have got 37 members in total. So, and I'm now going to add all of the people who have invited me. I've actually taken screenshots of all the people who invited me, and I will add them to the guild as well. There's quite a few more, so I'm doing that now. It's taken a while. Okay. Managed to add everyone from my friends list, or at least send them an invite. And also I've added everyone who sent me an invite, but I couldn't add to my friends list. There's a few more already in the notifications, 3 more which I've got to deal with as well, but I'm just going to clear my friends list for now. Again, anyone I'm removing, please don't take this personally. It is simply a matter of there's not enough friend slots for everyone, and so I have a feeling I am going to have to use that for special, but like officers of the guild type thing or something. I'm not totally sure, but we're hoping there are more slots in the guild than there are friends. Otherwise, I've probably already invited too many people for the guild, in which case I'm definitely going to give them some feedback regarding that. I mean, I actually think you should have as many friends as you want. I don't totally see the point of restricting the friends to 100, to be honest. And I do think this is one of the things I'm going to give them feedback on, you should be able to go to your guild and right click and add to friend. Oh, I can add him as a friend. I can add as a friend from the guild, this is good. But I can't invite to guild from the friends list, which I think is a weakness. I think it's an oversight more than anything. So there you go. Gonna do the rest of this. I also think it's a bit of a weakness that you can't select multiple groups of people or select all and so on. I think the fact that I have to do this one at a time is a little... Now, the thing is you could argue that this sort of thing is not going to happen very often. People are not going to remove this many people from their friends, I suppose. That would be a fair enough retort. But it would still be nice to have that option if you are somebody who is a guild leader and does have, like, say 10 or 15 people they want to remove, and just click with control or something, which you can't do at the moment. But again, it is a beta. It is a beta. And I've noticed even if you have the user interface turned off, it still has the quest markers, which is, okay. But I don't want to focus too much on the negative, but I suppose that is inevitable when you are playing a new game, especially if it's a beta. So far, I think it's looking very positive, but I do have some minor critiques. The first is I don't think the orcs look orcish enough. They do just look like humans with false teeth and false ears to me. In fact, they look more human than high elves do in Skyrim. So yeah, I want my my head ridges with the horns and things. I just want to look more orcish. So I do hope they add options to add a lot more ridge ornamentation. The user interface for things like friends and guilds definitely is still a little clunky, but on the whole, it seems pretty solid so far. So I will be playing more, definitely. Okay, that's it for now.